Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is another King Arthur Legends Rise video. You will be able to download this game right now using my link down below in the pinned comment. Damn, this game is absolutely sweet, honestly. Been playing it now for a few days. I just needed to show you this fight. I also want to talk to you about how best to kind of like build teams, how best to make sure that you're able to overcome some of these tougher challenges. I'm in story mode right now, and the challenges are pretty tough, actually. So we're going to go up against here, almost like this demon that was living inside my dad. So the God and the God Slayer is the fight. You can see my kind of power versus the enemy's power is pretty similar. I found a few times now a kind of like story mode areas where I just need to take a step back and enhance my heroes. And that means either going and farming a little bit in the dungeons or using some of the resources I've already picked up. So at this moment here, I could look at this and think, well, you know what? Even just leveling my heroes a bit more makes quite a massive difference. So I could go into my hero setup. I have found that this rare K, crikey, she packs a punch. She hits really hard. So I'm actually just going to level her up before this fight. So we can just go into advance, level up. I'm going to max her out to level 40 with some of the resources I've picked up because she hits really hard. I think there's no risk in this game to leveling up some of the rares. In fact, in this game, interestingly, rares do a job for you, right? There's dungeons where you definitely are going to be using rares as much as you're going to be using legendaries. So it's pretty cool. I can actually advance him with the resources I've been working on as well. So my Arthur can go up a few levels. And just doing this when you're kind of at moments of kind of being a bit stuck, especially with your damage dealers, I think it makes all the difference, honestly. So we're going to go back in, and now we can start battle. He's green, affinity, so we want to be using, where we can, reds and greens rather than blues. Otherwise, we're going to get wrecked. So you can change the weapons if you've got the weapons to kind of mix that up. Check out some of the animations here. It's actually so sweet. Oh, see that crit. So in this fight, what I'm trying to do is take down his legs. So again, tactically here, it's like, what do we want to do? And I can take off auto if it feels like it's tough. I've done this a ton of times, by the way, and just be like, right, make sure I'm targeting the right abilities in the right place. Make sure I'm saving my my power here to use my hard hitters, like my K right now. Going to spin her in with the big juice. Almost taking that leg down. I can just use the... I've actually got a full meter here, so we can go in with the triple hit. Should take that leg out. It does. And then he comes into this kind of like state of, now I'm going to get wrecked. Now, I do have a healer. I can just do an element of healing whilst doing targeting as well. So just keeping my guys topped up. She doesn't tend to do that if I do it full auto. So again, just making sure that I'm using my manual play when I need to on some of these harder challenges. He's back up, so we're going back into targeting the leg. And I like this kind of like the way they've done this, the phased style of battling. It's actually extremely cool. I've found it now in a number of the boss fights. Again, we're just going to use her basic ability, get a bit of healing, top everyone up before it comes at us quite hard. Saved my big ability for Arthur. He's then going to come in with the nuke on the leg. Take that to the kneecaps. Sir Numus. Sorry if I butchered that. I probably did. Oh, we're smacking again. We can just get a second skill away here. Really like the way that you can just use your keyboard, by the way, to just kind of like use the different abilities. And you can see just sometimes pulling back to manual is so effective. So I'm just going to target the leg with his second skill. Look at the extra damage we did on him. And now he's ready for the nukes again. So we're just going to go second skill into nuke mode. Kay can come in and get some crits away. Now I can actually go in with the bigger hit from her. And, I mean, it brings out the massive shield, but at this point we should be able to just kind of take him down. I could probably throw it back on auto now that I've kind of done the major chunky damage. There goes Arthur unleashing all sorts of hell. But this, as I recently just found out, is only the start of the fight. I thought I was done at this point before I started recording. And then I was like, take a knee. Take a knee. expecting my rewards, and I'm like, damn, we're straight into a big boss fight. So again, we've got the same type of things here. You've got the left and right tendril, and it's like this phase type of element of a battle. If you go into the info here, top left, sometimes it just kind of gives you a bit more sense of what's going on. So attack gauge, decrease immunity, so you can't do that. Abnormal status immunity. So skills cannot inflict abnormal status effects on this target. So just finding out what's going on here in the little info tab is pretty helpful. But we should be able to, now that I've leveled up, just take these dudes down. Visually, this game is absolutely like beautiful, honestly. They've done such a good job of the visuals here. Plays really, really slick. Honestly, really, really worth giving a try. Yeah, I mean, they've taken a decent amount of time to get it to this level of polish. Honestly, great job. So we've taken out the tendrils. He's ready for a nukage. Now we're going to take out the right one. Actually, we took out one. Oh, look at that move. Nice. Kind of reminds me a bit of the Doctor Strange movie where he's fighting Normanu or whatever it is, whatever the name is. But yeah, damn. Like, I mean the background and stuff. What I would say is just sometimes take it off of auto. Just sometimes. If you're struggling, take it off of auto and do a number of things. Level up your heroes. Actually, didn't get the 3-star there. Level up your heroes. Put some gear on them. Level up the gear. And suddenly you're able to fight stuff that you weren't able to do before. And I did the same thing, actually, when I went into the dungeons yesterday. Oh, there he goes. Damn, the visuals are good. Yeah, yesterday when I was kind of like just working my way through some of the dungeons, I went literally from stage 1 to 6 just through actually putting some work in on the gear leveling. Merlin's coming to help us out. Caliburn's coming out to play. Are we done or are we fighting something else? Oh, what's going down? Let's go. Excalibur's going like hardcore right now. We just unlocked a bunch of runes and stuff. I will stop one day, but not today. His dad struggling on the deck. And my curse to lose all I love. We'll get there, Arthur. We'll get there. Right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let me show you just quickly. Oh, no, we're still going. Who is this? Looks like Morgana or Morgan. I hadn't expected the brat to wield the power of Caliburn. Lot is dead. One less item then to tax my mind. Obviously, we're unlocking the next part of the campaign. And this kind of like open world area. Yeah, we've unlocked the Southern District. Cool. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do some summons in a minute as well. But yeah, we've got another whole area to do. Like the base building stuff to do. There's so much in this game, honestly. It's loads. Okay, cool. Got an equipment dungeon as well. First for me. As I say early on, like a lot of the dungeons, you need to understand the way you can deal with them. So yeah, if I was taking on the power-up dungeon, this is how I got a lot of my enhancement stuff here. Went up to stage 5. And yeah, just bringing the right type of squad really, really helps. Same type of thing when we're fighting the Burning Lands here. Is just team, and I'm not there at the moment because I don't have enough heroes leveled up, but team composition really makes the difference when it comes to these sort of fights. But yeah, what's the Colosseum all about? Tap the building. Let's see what's going on in Colosseum. All right, I've been saving up my summons for this video, so I've got a number of free ones here. Oh, Merlin actually sounds good. Is it the same amount required for both? No, I've got some for this one already. Let's do this one. Okay, let's go for it. 10 of the summons here. Can we get anything great? You do get a bit of a tell on the sword, I've noticed. So this being blue, I guess it just means my best one was rare. Yeah. Who have we got? Let's do my other 3. Uncommon. Anything juicy? Come on. Another uncommon. Let's watch it through. Last one of this group. That doesn't look good. Okay. Nothing too juicy there. In fact, I could use some of my diamonds. I would generally suggest like diamonds are for stamina, but I'm going to use a couple of temples here. You get a decent amount of resources as you go. Looks like rares again. Cried in here. Let's go for one more 10 set. Come on. Rares again. Okay. Not that that's bad. One rare. Who have we got? Oh, I sold it. Another one of the good ones, actually. Another one of the rares to definitely keep hold of. Pretty solid. Got Rise Summons as well. What are these? 10% chance of a legendary here. Let's do it. Let's do it. 1 in 10, baby. Come on. 1 in 10. It's happening. It's happening. What have we got? What have we got? Vengeance only begets more vengeance. Okay. Look out. She's mad. Damn, she's showing a bit of leg right there. Morgan, nice. Let's do it. We've got a Cormac. Another Arthur. I'll show you how you can use dupes. Let's go. I am chuffed with that. Brilliant. Going to the Chivalry tab. And so a dupe for this game basically starts to give you additional stats. Kingly Spirit changes. Crit rate increase 2. Granted by command and shout to crit rate increase 3. So we can pledge the dupe. And he becomes basically like King Arthur Mark II or whatever you want to call it. So dupe system in this game is actually pretty solid. You go right the way through to 10. Does mean that your rares can be empowered like to a decent level. Damn. Okay, nice. Nice. I do want to throw... In fact, I'm going to have to go and farm some more leveling up stuff to power her up. What should we do? We can do level 10 straight away. Take her up another level. How far can I take her? Up to level 12. Right. That's next on the agenda for me. Damn, really enjoying this game. Don't forget, you can download right now. There will be a link in the pinned comment and in the video description. Thank you again, King Arthur Legends Rise, for sponsoring the video. Get involved, guys. It is a ton of fun.